Hello and welcome back. So, in this particular video, we are discussing a very important poem by Walt Whitman, that is Crossing Brooklyn Ferry. So, as you know, the poem is a long one, and we cannot discuss the entire poem in a single video, which would make the video too long to watch. So, in this particular video, we are only discussing the first stanza of the poem, and the remaining stanzas will be covered in the following videos. So without wasting any time, let us get started. So before the explanation, I will read the actual text from the first stanza, and later on we can deal with the explanation. So let us get started. Flood tide below me, I see you face to face. Clouds of the west, sun there half an hour high. I see you face to face. Clouds of men and women attired in the usual costumes. How curious you are to me. On the ferry boats, the hundreds and hundreds that cross, returning home, are more curious to me than you suppose. And you that shall cross from shore to shore years hence are more to me than, and more in my meditations than you might suppose. So, a very interesting stanza. So, in this particular stanza of the poem, we are introduced to the speaker who is traveling on a ferry, and while traveling, the speaker is looking at the water. He sees the strong tide coming towards the ferry, and when he is looking in the water, it feels to him that as if he is looking right in the eye of the water, right in the eye of the water. Maybe he feels a kind of unexplained connection between him and the water. The speaker also sees clouds in the western sky, and by looking at the sun, the poet is making an assumption that whether it is a morning time or an evening time, because we can't see the sun in its full prowess. It is not a scorching sun. We only see some limited sunlight from the sun. And after that, the speaker sees the people around him dressed in their everyday normal clothes. And after looking at all these people, the speaker is fascinated. He thinks that the hundreds of people who are going home on the ferry are far more interesting than they might think of themselves. And the speaker also thinks about these people who will take this ferry ride in the future as well, and these people would be equally or even more fascinating or even more interesting than these current people. So basically, the speaker is appreciating the beauty of the nature and the everyday people around him, both in present and in the future. He finds a deeper connection with them than they can all imagine or realize. So, this is the end of the first stanza here. I hope you have understood. This is a very simple stanza. So, we will discuss the remaining stanzas in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.